some could have played. Keep in touch. It is that time. It's the end of the year, which means these rankings, these YouTube lists will be popping usually like they always are at the end of the year because it's the 2022. Yeah, 2022 wrap up. The official top 50 YouTube basketball list. Accurate. Without further ado, legends, don't disappoint me.
Today I'm back doing the video on sit down to be doing my top 50 YouTube basketball list. This video is honestly like a comeback video from the all YouTube selection teams since I wasn't really clear on my criteria. In that video, I just chose a certain amount of people that I thought.
Let's see what he's talking about.
However, I realized that I did make some mistakes in that video and that I should have done more research, and well, that's what this video is for. I've spent a whole month working on this list, analyzing these guys and ranking them. There will be some key rules though before the video starts, so make sure to listen before watching the list. Number 1. This list is only based on 2022 performance and team setting basketball. Honestly,
oh, then I must be like 50.
that's the best way to really evaluate.
Because I ain't played too many games this year. So if that's the case, I gotta be like 50, like 40 to 50.
If you do not have any type of 5v5s, runs, or just something this year of you playing team basketball, you're excluded from this list. For example, R2, he's a really good content creator, a really good trainer, but he only posts 1v1s and workout videos. Also, consider that any creator that's godly at 1v1s but mediocre in 5s or any other team setting games will be low on this list. Number 2, every YouTube hooper will be considered on this list. From Frank Nitty and Jay Smooth to Devontae Friga, this video is going to get spicy. For the list, I combine both content creators and hoopers who hoop on YouTube. However, if you are a pro, the only way that you make this list is that if you have participated in any YouTube runs.
Damn.
Like Ida, for example, he posted some team stuff.
That's that Jay dude, that lefty, huh?
I definitely cannot count that since that's another level of great basketball. If that's the case, I might as well add John Moran into this video. However, with guys like Jay Smooth and Frank Nitty, they have participated in Ballis live runs and even posted some of their own, so that's why they are in this video. Number 3, Bone Collector, Professor, AJ LaPrade, Duke Dennis, and LSK will be excluded from this list. Now I know some of you may say that I should not remove them at all since I did include them in my all YouTube selection teams, but just hear me out. With Bone Collector and the Professor, they're mainly in the street ball community and not really the YouTube basketball community.
Okay.
Also, it's really hard to rank both of these guys on a list considering their age. Now with AJ LaPrade and Duke, they just simply haven't posted any team ball games this year. And last but not least, LSK literally retired this year and it's hard to evaluate his limited play this year. Now, the fourth and final rule on this list, this is my opinion.
Okay, these are some good rules right now. Okay. You know, I usually don't watch intros.
I'm not Albert Einstein. I do not know every single hooper on the internet, so bear with me. If you disagree with anything, just comment down below and we could have a friendly debate in the comment section. Now, I know that this intro has been very long, but this right here is also pretty important. The way I'll be ranking these people is kind of like YouTuber B Souls did in his top 50 NBA list. I will be doing 5 tiers and explaining every 10 players. For example, I'll start from number 50 to number 41 and give my reasonings for their spots. Now, the reason I did a tier list like this is because
right, come on, brother. Come on now. All right. Enough flirting. Let's get it.
Could be interchangeable. Also, this eliminates a bit more of controversy, which is great. Now, with all this out of the way, let's finally get into this top 50 list. First, let's start a madness from spot 50 to 41. At number 50, we got Cash Nasty, 49 Jesser, 48 Drip TJ, 47 Ryan the Crash Dummy, 46 Zach TTG, 45 K Showtime, 44 DC Heat, 43 Chris White, 42 Pantos from Friga Fam, and number 41 Jay Jones.
Damn! Well, I mean, Crash plays. I don't know.
Now, this 10 right here should not.
Jay play a lot of 5s though. I thought he played a men's league for sure.
You know, Ryan being better than Zach or Chris White being better than Pantos, but I feel like this is a good way to start this list. Seeing Cash and Drip.
I'm not mad at this list though. Like I can see this list. I thought I was gonna be on that bottom tier. I must be on the next tier for sure because I haven't played a lot of 5s and 1s.
This low sounds about right considering that they did get exposed.
Oh, actually, I did, huh?
Ryan and Zach, they actually
my pro
had solid
guys.
campaigns in the HOH tournament and pretty much did the little things. DC Heat is obviously a solid all-around player, same with Chris White. Now with Pantos, he has made a name for himself this year in Friga Fam. Solid passer, shooter, and just a smart big man. And lastly, Jay Jones at 41 may sound kind of questionable at first, but trust me, the competition in this list gets pretty crazy. Still, Jay's definitely a defensive specimen that any team would love to have.
Sit down.
Now let's move on to the next 10.
Let's hear
At
it.
number 40, we got Ken Wilder, 39 MK, 38 Hoopin' Life, 37 YPK Ray, 36 Diesel, 35 Slim, 34 White Iverson, 33 Chauncey, 32 MGM Hoops, and 31 Cancel Smooth.
Okay, they all play more than me on the YouTube community though. So, damn, am I in the top 2 tier based off of just legend status? I can respect that. Legends. See what I did there?
Now here's where some people might already start debating about placements, which is fine. First, I can already see some people questioning why NK is this low and why someone like Diesel may be higher than expected, but trust me, just watch Frigmas. Diesel is insanely talented and one of the most underrated hoopers on YouTube. Once he keeps appearing in more videos and stays consistent from the field, he's definitely top 20 caliber. Also, some people may ask who MGM Hoops is, and well, he's the guy who dropped the hell out of Nick Briz. This guy right here is super underrated honestly, considering that he can do anything you can ask out of a guard. His jump shot and shooting range is unbelievable, and with his high basketball IQ, he's definitely earned his spot. Now with Hoopin' Life, he's definitely one of the most efficient guards on YouTube, same with YPK Ray. I mean, the speed and agility that these two guys have is absolutely insane, and they need to set up some type of run soon. Now Slim, White Iverson, Chauncey are also really solid, just guys that can get in their bag and shut down the gym with their athleticism. And lastly, Cancel Smooth is another solid hooper here.
I think Cam should be a higher tier.
Just look at what he did to Friga recently. Now let's move on to the top 30.
I gotta be in this third tier. Like anything higher, I'm not even biased to myself. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Anything, if I'm higher than the third tier, that is crazy.
Number 30, we got Scar, 29 J-Lu, 28 Illuminati, 27 Cruz Staples, 20.
Ooh, that's tough. Scar, J-Lu, behind Staples, and So's tough. Staples is good too. I think Scar for sure should be a little further down. I don't know. Will, okay.
26 Will Tuning, 25 T-Jazz, 24 A Millie, 23 Nathan, 22 Fambi, and 21 Austin Mills.
Damn,
now this
I made it past the third tier.
Rank, but remember, that's why I made tiers.
Wait, hold on, time out. What if I'm not on this list? Y'all told me to react to this shit, and I'm not even on. Okay, I would be literally livid.
Interchangeable picks depending on your choice. Anyway, Scar and J-Lu at the top 30 is definitely well earned. They're without a doubt the shiftiest hoopers on YouTube. Super quick with the ball and really efficient from the field. Now with Illuminati and Chris Staples, both are really solid forwards that thrive with their athleticism. Both can do it all on both ends and give you that boost that you need on the floor. Now, some of you may not know who Will Tuning is, but man, you really gotta tune in.
Will got game for
it's
sure.
Kind of crazy that I left him out in all of my videos, but he's here now, a top 30 player. He's super shifty, a lefty sharpshooter, and has solid defense for his size. Now some of you may ask why T-Jazz may be lower than expected on this list, but once again, the competition, without a doubt, he's one of the most exciting players to watch. However, I feel like these guys above him are on another level. Nathan literally just came out playing pro basketball and has been dominant in every Friga fan video. Emil is also another solid guard that plays smart team-wise. He knows when to make the right read, when to attack the lane, and when to just cook his opponents from downtown. Fambi could be another name that some people may be unaware of, but he's definitely a beast. He mostly plays with Friga also and has one of the coolest bags. He can shoot too from pretty much anywhere on the floor, and he's a fierce competitor. And lastly, Austin Mills is, Austin Mills, one of the best shooters on YouTube,
best shooter in the community,
and a guy that even played college basketball. Now, here's where things get pretty interesting with the top 20. So at number 20, we got B. Ellis, 19 Ty Glover, 18 Bionic Brooks, 17 Uncle Scoop.
Okay, so I gotta keep it 100,000 stacks with y'all, bro. I got Austin over Bionic, respectfully. T-Jazz over Bionic. Nathan over Bionic. Low-key Cam from Friga Fam over Bionic. This is no shot at Bionic though. This is just being blatantly honest. I shouldn't even be in the second tier based off of just playing games this year. I think Bionic should be in that third tier for sure. I think Bionic top 30, I could see that. But then it's like, what are we basing off of? Because Slim kind of has the same athleticism as Bionic. They can both shoot this. I don't know.
16 D-Bones, 15 Moon, 14 Marcellus Howard.
I'm in the second tier. Congratulations. Hey, I got nothing but love for you, dog. I'm going to be 100,000 grand with you, man. I'm going to go ahead and, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to be 100,000 with you. This might be a little biased. You feel me? But I love it. I ain't mad at it though. I'm on the second tier. If I'm top 15 in the YouTube world, you know what I'm talking about. Look, when I do play my talents, I can compete with the best of the best for sure. I just haven't played often. You know what I'm saying? I got other things other things brewing up that I'm trying to focus on in terms of commentating and hosting and things like of that nature. But I ain't mad at it, but yeah, that's a little biased for sure. I shouldn't be in that second tier based off of hooping in 2022 alone, content-wise. But if we're basing it off skill, oh, for sure. Put me in that top 10.
13 Devontae Friga, 12 Cesar Guerrero, and 11 Duke Skywalker. Now these picks right here are pretty reasonable in my opinion. Of course, we know that B. Ellis has proven himself this year as he can pretty much do anything. He can shoot, defend, pass, and most importantly, communicate. That's what makes him an elite team player, and he's only getting started. With Ty and Bionic, we know that they're both insanely athletic bigs. Both will literally shut down a part with their highlight reel plays, and they can also shoot when needed. Now, T-Bones and Moon, they are all quick guards that can hit really tough shots. All of them have what it takes to win, honestly, which is why they're ranked this high on the list. Now, Marcellus Howard at number 13 may shock some of you, but he's really like that. I mean, this guy's the definition of a floor general and a tough shot maker. Also, his defense is pretty good for his size, which makes
I do sit down though. Don't get it twisted.
Versatile on the floor. Now, Friga and Caesar are also two elite guards that are known for their insane shooting ability. Damn. They have both honestly showcased incredible years with their squads, and it's about time that people show them some love.
I've been watching Caesar since Belmont Shore, since high school, so.
I mean, you're talking about one of the most efficient and unselfish players in the community. The man can score in many different ways and knows how to adapt to any squad. Definitely top 20 material in my eyes. Now here's what everyone has been waiting for, the top 10 YouTube basketball list. At number 10 we got Clem got 9 D Allen, 8 Hessiga, 7 Malcolm, 6 Nas, 5 Isohub, 4 J-Law, 3 J Smooth, 2 Devin in the Lab, and number 1 Frank Nitty. Now this is
wait a minute. Hold on. I might put Caesar over Clamp God. TBH. But Clamp God can go anywhere from that 9 to 15 range too. Mal C, I haven't watched enough of him, so I can't really speak on that. ISO, I haven't watched enough, so I take his word for it. But I like Clamp God game, I do. But I love Caesar's game too, though.
J-Law, 3 J Smooth, 2 Devin in the Lab, and number 1 Frank Nitty. Now this is a pretty good way to end up this list. There's an insane amount of talent right here, so you guys can definitely interchange some of these picks.
First tier.
Of course, Clem God and D Allen are defensive juggernauts that can score really efficiently. Both pretty much have that energy that any team would love to have. Now with Hesi God, even though he does push off or whatever you guys say nowadays, the guy is still elite. He dropped 50 points in the Drew League recently and has broken many records. Now you can definitely interchange Malcolm and Nas depending on the day, as they're both amazing talents. They bring you that dog on the floor and have crazy shot making. Now I saw Huff at number 5 also sounds about right, as well as J-Law at number 4. Both are incredible at their craft and guys that will humiliate you at any moment. I mean, their size ups offensively are just on another level. Now with J Smooth, he's definitely earned this ranking considering
I haven't watched enough of J. Jesus Christ, he sliding him all the way around the court
and makes some of the craziest shots that you'll ever see. However, Devin in the Lab and Frank Nitty still take the top 2. You guys pretty much know how skilled Devin in the Lab is nowadays and how much he's changed the YouTube basketball scene. Dude is literally hosting events with NBA players and dropping everyone off. Still, Frank Nitty is easily the best YouTube hooper right now. No doubts, no question, the guy's simply him. He can literally do anything you want out of a player and he's only going to get better. And that pretty much concludes this video. What do you guys think about this list? What would you change if you were to remake it? Let me know your thoughts down.
Man, I don't know. I mean, the list isn't bad, but there's some questionable placements. But like I said, that's what these lists are for, man. Is made to cause controversy, and I can respect that 100%, y'all. Let me know what you think down below. What would y'all change? Who would y'all add? Who would y'all take away? Let me know. Appreciate y'all for watching, though, man. Please and thank you ahead of time for hitting that like button and subscribing if you haven't. Love y'all. Catch y'all on the next reaction video. We out of here. We top 15!